Hello everybody, it's me Heather, and as you can already see by the title, I'm going to do a quick first impression slash review for you guys. So the moment I saw this palette, I was like, I have to have that in my life. So I pretty much ordered it right when it became available on Linda Hallberg's website. So if you're not familiar with Linda Hallberg, she is a Swedish makeup artist, and she recently started her own makeup line. She created this amazing palette that I'm going to share with you today, as well as a line of brushes. And spoiler alert, love this palette. I'm going to order her brushes in the future as well. So before I even show you the palette, here's what I had originally going on in my life. This is my customized MAC palette. Well used, well loved, as you can see. And although I didn't do it today, I usually like to use taupe to contour, and I didn't contour at all today. And then this was a limited edition blush called Pink Cult. That's no longer available. It was part of the Artificially Wild collection. And then this is called Skin, and I love this too. This is a shade I sometimes just, I don't usually use it as a blush because even though it looks like right in this light it looks white, it's like just half a smidge away from like a beige. And I like to wear it as a blush every once in a while. But long story short, as you can see, everything I have in here is well loved. The blush has gotten the least amount of attention, but yeah, I was due for a new blush contour type palette. So let's talk about this. I ordered this when it originally came out, and first it didn't arrive, and that's not because of Linda Hallberg or LH Cosmetics faults. This is shipping from Sweden. I'm in Texas, so it had a long trip to make, and sometimes things just don't make the trip. So I contacted them after 14 working days, 14 business days. I did like not include weekends. So after 14 business days, I contacted their customer service and said, hey, just wanted to give you a heads up. I ordered this. This is the date I ordered it. It's been 14 business days. What do you guys suggest? And they were kind enough to send me another palette. And I was just like, awesome sauce. So this time it got here in about, it took about a week and a couple of days. So it got here in decent time this time. I think it got here in about 9 days, I think. 9 business days, I think. So it got here pretty fast this time. Like I said, it happens. No big deal. So enough about that. Let's talk about this, shall we? So first off, I love that the protective packaging that they mailed it in was really nice. So they want to make sure it's in good shape when it gets here. And I did look at this a little. I haven't swatched anything yet. So this is the Infinity palette. And you'll see why I was so crazy about this. I was like, I have to have this. I have to have this. I will order international for this. So it comes with a nice little slip cover. Information about the brand. Infinity palette by Linda Hallberg. Reveal your inner creator. Let's just call them colors. Infinity palette is the ultimate product bound to no rules. 8 colors with infinite possibilities. Use them for sculpting your face, eyes, brows, cheeks, décolletage, cleavage, and body. You are the creator. So I love the message. And sleek black, very nice. But here, let's take a look. So it does come with a mirror. So I'll try not to blind you guys. And it's got the little slip cover. But look at this range of shades. I was like, this is perfect. This is exactly what I need. So it may look a little light on camera because of my lighting, and it's getting dark in here, but my light's really bright. Anyways, but I was like, this is so awesome. So you have black eyeshadow called Fornax. So a lot of these are constellation names or astronomy themed, because she was like, you know, it's infinity and the universe is infinite. So if some of the names seem kind of weird, it's because they're supposed to be based on astronomy terms or constellations, that kind of thing, stars and stuff. But anyways, I was like, this is perfect. You got a black eyeshadow, you got Zwicky. And I was like, this is a great blend out shade for the crease, anything like that, transition color. You could, depending on your brows, you could possibly use that as a brow color. Again, here's another great shade. This is a nice soft neutral brown that you could use to blend out shades again, use it as eyeshadow, use it on your eyebrows. You have this, which makes a nice highlighting shade for eyeshadows, whatever you want to do with it. These two could be used as blush shades, or actually this right here could be highlight and contour. Hello, highlight and contour, sorry. And then you got these two, which are highlighting shades. So I'm going to bring this in a little closer. It does have a mirror. I'm going to go ahead and fold that over so I don't blind you guys. And I'm just going to bring this in so you guys can see the true color better without the light blowing it out. So you got Fornax, you got Zwicky, you got Mafi, you got Cigar, you got Pinwheel, you got Andromeda, you got Vergio, and you got Milky Way. Now these two shades right here are shimmery highlighter type shades, so they're reflecting light right now because of my lighting setup. So it's going to make them look like they're white, I guess. So I'm just going to go ahead and swatch everything for you. Why not? Let's do that. There we go. And I'll just do it on the tips of my fingers. I'll do this top row on this hand. Now you can see the true colors. Okay, and I'll go ahead and swatch that on the back of my hand. I really actually like this one a lot. The Mafi. Mafi right here, I like that. Because that's a good cream shade that's great for applying to the brow bone and blending out eye colors without having to have a shimmery highlight on your brow when you're wearing eyeshadow. All right, let's do the other side, right? First off, let me say the pigmentation on these are excellent. You can tell these are definitely a buildable texture. You can tell just by my fingers the way it cakes on. This is definitely buildable. So when you swatch it though, it may look a little less intense, but you can definitely build up that color. There you go, do it like that. Oh, that one came out looking weird, didn't it? As you can see, this is a very versatile palette. This is definitely going to be a staple in my collection. I'm super excited to have it, and I hope you guys will check it out too. There you can see that's a better representation of the color, but because of the reflex in this, and just because of how bright my light is, it makes them look like they're white. They're not, I promise. But very cool. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Just go ahead and leave them down below. The palette cost $47. International shipping from Sweden to the US is $8. Not bad at all. That's a very fair price. They do provide tracking, but the tracking pretty much clicks off once it leaves Sweden. So then it's kind of like, don't know where it is, don't know when it's arriving. So you got to be a little patient when you order overseas. But definitely worth the wait. So glad to have it. And I'm looking forward to ordering her makeup brushes in the future. All right. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. If you don't already, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at HeatherNKing, my name. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.